fine set of results, keeping in mind that most Kenyan banks have come through with some very positive numbers, but at the end of the day, cost cutting assisted you to get a good pre-tax profit number. Take us through operations for the third quarter of 2010 and how you fared during that quarter.
Thank you very much. I think, yes, as you mentioned, we delivered a good set of numbers at the back of increased income. We've seen our income grow by about 16%, and this is very strong performance from both on non-funded income and net interest income. And we've also seen some good performance from both businesses, that's consumer, the strategy of deepening customer relationships, really moving away from a product-centered bank to customer-focused bank that is really spending a lot more time understanding the customer and needs and really selling more products than just one product. That's working very well for the business. Wholesale bank continuing their strategy of being the core bank. And in this market, among the top clients, we control at least 30%. 30% of our clients consider us as their main bank. So, and this strategy will continue into 2011. We see cost cutting being not really managing the cost, our cost base in a much better way, so that we are able to pass on these benefits to customers. When you think about some of the products that we've introduced, like mobile banking, internet banking, all these are supposed to make us sure that we are keeping a hold on cost, so that we can be able to pass on this cost benefit to customers.
I mean,
so as we get into...
Yeah, well, let's touch on the rights issue as well, because clearly, you know, things looking good going forward. Rights issue oversubscribed by 161%, basically raising 2.5 billion shillings. And part of that money used to buy the custodial business from your rival Barclays Bank. Tell us about operations there, because at the end of the day, you are looking to diversify your product offering even further.
Yes, in the custody business, when you look at Standard Chartered Group, we are very strong in the custody business in Asia and the Middle East. What was really missing was in Africa. And now with the acquisition of the Barclays custody business, now we will be able to offer a full suite of products to all our customers, in the, especially on the custody side, on the wholesale side. So it went very well, and the oversubscription, of course, demonstrated the appetite that the shareholders and have for the Standard Chartered share.
Well, let's also just touch on the fact that some investors say that, and comparing your bank to the likes of Equity Bank and KCB as well, the fact that your pre-tax profit number is much lower than what we saw from these other two banks. So what are you going to be doing going forward to ensure that you are starting to see top-line growth and to see aggressive top-line growth?
I think we are very happy with the top line growth that we've delivered, double-digit growth in this market, and we've been consistent in our delivery of that growth, and making sure that year on year we are able to offer double-digit growth. So we will not necessarily compare ourselves with what everybody else is doing, but we will look at what do the customers want. Are we able to satisfy the customers? If we look at our double-digit growth in deposits, for instance, that's a strong indicator that customers are continuing to give us business, and we've just crossed over the 100 billion mark in deposits. That's a mark of confidence. If you look at both assets and deposits as well, customers continue to give us business. So we are confident that we will continue with the top line double-digit growth in 2011 and the years beyond.
Fantastic. Just very quickly, I mean, you're talking about deposits rising, and of course they're up 12% to 100 billion shillings. When we look at deposits and loan growth, could you give us your targets for the fourth quarter and into 2011?
First, I think we will definitely, compared to into 2010, compared to last year, we will deliver more than 20% growth on the asset side. I think we've got very strong pipeline already in both businesses, both consumer and wholesale business. We've got a very strong pipeline in, and we will see a lot of that money being drawn this year. Into 2011, that focus is going to continue. The economy is doing extremely well. It's very robust. We are seeing demand from both our SME customers, our wholesale customers coming to us and wanting to either wear overdrafts or loans. So we are very optimistic that 2011 is even going to be much better than 2010.